What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be checking out my Jean-Claude Van Damme DVD and Blu-ray collection. I got a whole library of movies we're going to be taking a look at as we go through all these Jean-Claude Van Damme classics, as well as more modern films in this collection. So hopefully you guys sit back and enjoy as we go ahead and get right to looking at my Jean-Claude Van Damme movie library. Alright, let's go over the Blu-rays first. First one right here I have is 1989's Kickboxer. Of course, this spawned a bunch of sequels. Van Damme would return to the franchise later on, I believe in the rebooted timeline, Kickboxer. Then I got the 4K Ultra HD version of Universal Soldier, along with Dolph Lundgren as the antagonist. And I got another one right here, Universal Soldier Regeneration, also starring Dolph Lundgren and UFC fighter Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky. He used to own this on, I believe, DVD a long time ago. It was like first released. Alright, this next one right here is a double feature. Has Jean-Claude Van Damme in the Order and Nowhere to Run. Yeah, I believe this was released in 2000, 2001, and this one came out, I believe, in 1993. It's a double feature of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alright, next one right here is Jean-Claude Van Damme and Michael Rooker in Replicant, which I believe is another early 2000s release. I believe I remember renting this at Blockbuster. Alright, next one right here is Jean-Claude Van Damme in Pound of Flesh. And I got the next one right here. This is the last one in my Jean-Claude Van Damme Blu-ray collection. Also stars David Bautista, Ellen Mosley, Gina Carano, George St. Pierre, and Kickboxer Vengeance, which is the reboot of the Kickboxer franchise. Alright, now that sums up my Blu-ray portion of the video. Now we're going to be taking a look at my DVDs in my Jean-Claude Van Damme movie library. Alright, in this 5-film collection by Canon Films, I got Bloodsport right there. Then I got this Jean-Claude Van Damme double feature, which has Black Eagle and Lionheart. Then I got a separate copy of Black Eagle right here with a completely different cover. There's some more other screenshots from the movie. I believe Jean-Claude Van Damme plays the bad guy in this one. Alright. And I got the DVD version of Kickboxer. Next one right here is Death Warrant. Got the original Universal Soldier. I believe this is the same cover they used for the VHS edition of Universal Soldier, or at least the copy I owned anyways before they released the DVD copy. There's also a special edition version of this too somewhere. Used to own it a long time ago. Alright, you got the DVD copy of Nowhere to Run. Next one right here is Hard Target. That's a good classic, I believe, by John Woo. And this next one right here is The Quest. This is the first and only film that I believe he directed around this time. Kind of like the same with Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal only directed one movie. Same with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alright, now we're going to get over to the second half of this. Because I got way more DVDs than I do got Blu-rays. Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge in Maximum Risk. Then we got Van Damme, Dennis Rodman, and Mickey Rourke in Double Team. And then you got Van Damme and Rob Schneider in Knockoff. Seemed like Rob Schneider started in a few action movies with a few action movie stars. Except then other ones I think were 2 Stallone movies. Alright, and next one right here is Jean-Claude Van Damme in Legionnaire. Very different compared to his other films, Legionnaire. So it's more of a war movie and a love story than an actual martial arts flick. So it's kind of a different project compared to his other films. Alright, then I got a sequel to Universal Soldier with Universal Soldier The Return. You got Bill Goldberg and Michael Jai White. And then we got Van Damme in Desert Heat, which I believe also co-stars Danny Trejo. Alright, now let's get down to the last few that I got in my DVD collection. Jean-Claude Van Damme in Derailed. Basically, all the action takes place on a train. Then we got Jean-Claude Van Damme and Vivica A. Fox in The Hardcore. And Jean-Claude Van Damme in Second in Command, another war flick released in 2006. This one's alright. I still think Legionnaire is a much better war movie than that one right there. Then we got Jean-Claude Van Damme Until Death. So the movie Until Death kind of follows a similar formula to Steven Seagal's movie Hard to Kill, basically. So the guy has amnesia and whatnot, has to gain his memory back and, you know, get his revenge. Alright, this one's a pretty good one. He received a lot of praise for his performance in this movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme in JCVD, where he basically plays a fictional version of himself and his career. Alright, last but not least for this Jean-Claude Van Damme DVD and Blu-ray collection video, I got the 2017 movie Kill 'Em All, which I believe they did release a sequel to this. I still haven't seen the sequel yet. Otherwise, it would be in my collection. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that covers today's video for my Jean-Claude Van Damme DVD and Blu-ray collection. If you want to see more videos like this, I have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel, as well as other numerous contests. This is my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, my movie reviews, my fun adventures YouTube vlogs, other numerous contests. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys around for the next video. Okay, day now. Peace.